Greetings from Ahsen Qazi, and I hope you are doing well. So now we are experiencing the third wave of the COVID-19, and it has dramatically affected all our lives. And many people have had mental problems. I was also affected by the coronavirus, and I was quite depressed for some time. That was last year in June. But I just want to share a few tips with people on how to cope mentally, how to be mentally strong during this crisis, and how you can overcome that mental loss of energy and loss of appetite and all those problems associated with the COVID-19. So let's just talk more about this and how it has affected us. So the first wave, that began about a year and a half ago, and we had the COVID-19, and people didn't know much about it and how it is affecting us. And after that, slowly we started to understand, and now we've got the vaccine. In fact, the second wave is also passed, and now we have the vaccine, which is in the third wave. The third wave is believed to be more lethal and more damaging as compared to the first two waves, and already a few nations have experienced the third wave. So now the third wave is here in Pakistan, and we have a lockdown in many parts of the country, and there are problems, because the schools have again closed now, and people are again experiencing those mental problems of not being able to move around and all that. So let's just see how it happens and how we can overcome them and what are the effects. So we'll try and identify the effects, and then we'll give you ways on how to overcome those effects. So the first thing that really happens is people get anxious. They get anxious, anxiety, it increases. Restlessness, people get restlessness. Okay. There's a lack of motivation for your work. There's a lack of motivation, so you pick up fights with your spouse, or you're not happy with what things are going on, and life becomes boring and dull. Okay. And there's lack of focus. You're not focused on your work. Of course, working from home is challenging. We have another video on working from home. You can also look at that. That will be up maybe next week. So loneliness. Once there's social distancing, there's going to be loneliness. People will not be able to interact with each other, and there'll be difficulty, in doing things. Things will be that much harder to do. So all this adds up to the factor of loneliness. There's some sort of anger as well, because you can't really do something about the COVID, and all you need to do is to really basically just bear out this crisis and prepare in the best way possible. All this could lead to depression as well in some people who are fond of roaming around and doing things like me, who enjoy the outdoor life, and who like to meet friends. So that can be depressing as well. So all this leads to a lot of problems, by the way. The causes of the mental issues in COVID is basically two main causes. Is lack of social interaction, because you can't meet your friends, you can't meet your aunties and uncles and your friends and your close relatives, because people, they just want you to communicate on the phone. So physical interaction, so you can't go to any weddings, you can't go outside. So all this leads to mental problems. And the movement is restricted, because they started closing the markets as well, and everywhere you have to practice the social distancing. Everywhere you have to use sanitizers and masks, etc. So all this causes a lot of mental stress, in your mind. So now let's look at some of the ways you can deal with the effects of the coronavirus and how you can overcome them. Some of the proven techniques you can use. So the first thing is you can use is meditation. You can meditate. You can find a quiet spot, in the evening, or whenever you're free at night, or in the morning you can meditate. So meditation is just relaxing, letting your thoughts flow, and just taking it easy, just waiting for the thing to settle down and calm down, talking to yourself in an easy way. So meditation helps a lot. If you do meditation at least twice or thrice a week for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, it does help you a lot. Another thing which commonly people do is exercise. Exercise is good for stress relief. And exercise you can do it at your home. You can find a quiet place, you can exercise, or you can go out in the park, have practice social distancing, and you can have some exercise. So exercise releases endorphins, and gives you a sense of relief from that environment of stress. So you need to eat healthy. Basically, eat quality, eat lots of fruits, lots of natural things. Avoid artificial things. Okay. That gives you good immunity and good strength. Fruits and vegetables definitely are a must. So also you need to unwind, get rid of all the mental baggage you have in your mind. Maybe get rid of it. Talk to a friend, talk to your close associates, talk to people you trust. Okay, so that all that mental baggage which you are holding, you can reduce that baggage and you can concentrate on more productive things. So also, if you love watching movies, if you love maybe cooking, or if you love something, or talking to friends, or so try and do that activity which you enjoy, so that you feel less stress. Don't concentrate on what is going on in the COVID environment and how it is affecting. So watching news all the time, that could lead to a lot of problems as well, because the media is full of alarming news about the COVID and etc. So it's good to maybe concentrate on things you love. If you love to draw, or if you love to do anything else, so that could be an easy way to relax. So, and of course, the power of positive thinking. You need to think positive about this, about the impact that it's having, and how you can find your way throughout this crisis. Always thinking positive leads to positive results. So if you think positive, things are going to become positive. So as a quick summary: meditation, exercise, food, unwind, do what you love, and the power of positive thinking. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. We'll have more videos like this for you. So subscribe to my channel. Take care and all the best.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, like and comment on the video, and also share it with your friends. Thank you.